what is it about some cars that just seem so right? Ever since the Up was launched, we've been screaming at VW to give us a GTI version, and at last, this is it. This is the car, and doesn't it look fantastic? It's got all the GTI treatment you'd expect, so red stripe across the grille, 17-inch wheels, which actually look a lot bigger on a car this size. Go faster stripes along the sills. As everyone knows, those are worth 10 to 15 horsepower. If you come around the back, you'll notice we've got this black roof spoiler here and just a single pea shooter exhaust. It's subtle, as a GTI should be, but it looks fantastic. Let's talk about the numbers with this car, because honestly, they're hilariously small. We have a 1 litre turbocharged 3-cylinder engine with only 113 horsepower. It will only do 0 to 62 in 8.8 seconds and 126 miles an hour flat out. But if you're sitting there thinking, that's a bit pathetic, well, you've got the wrong end of the stick, because this car is about tactility, it's about agility, it's about involvement. It's not really about going as fast as possible, it's about having fun. It only weighs 997 kilos, so when you add that to the 113 horsepower, it's got almost the exact same power to weight ratio as the Mark 1 Golf GTI. If that isn't pedigree, I don't know what is. Right, let's jump in here. These seats are absolutely standard, so no more bolstering. You don't get held in place any more than you do with a standard car, but what you do get is classic GTI tartan, Clark tartan this is called, which is very cool. There is no golf ball gear knob like you get in the Golf GTI for obvious reasons, but it is a 6-speed manual, and we love a manual. The rest of the interior, well, it's all about simplicity, this car. It's all about nothing being in here that doesn't need to be. Why would you have a sat-nav when you can just have a cradle and stick your phone in it anyway? The steering wheel, well, that is from a Golf GTI and feels so much more plush than the one you normally get in an Up. The steering, I'm told, is a slightly quicker ratio, slightly heavier, and the whole car is 15mm lower and a little bit stiffer than the standard Up. It also doesn't sound too bad either, quite thrummy. Don't get me wrong, it's not a throaty kind of supercar sound, but you know, for a Super Mini that's not bad at all. And here's the best bit, 14 grand. This car is gonna cost 14 grand for something with a GTI badge and a VW badge on the nose. Honestly, this thing has all the signs of being a proper Top Gear hero.